As the reigning NCAA champs and number one ranked team in LSU look to defend their crown. A dish on the inside from Haley Van Lipton.
And again, that's where Angel Reese getting great position. But guess what? She's so tenacious. She goes after her second shot.
Samaya Smith, Angel Reese on cleanup. You've seen it one too many times. 7-0 run for the Buffaloes. Angel Reese, another attempt on the inside against Von Lay, and finally, averaged 15 last season.
Gotta get the ball in the middle. Gotta get the ball in the middle of the zone.
Angel Reese gets the and one there off of the old board. And with that rebound, now has a double-double, so Angel Reese with 12 and 10. Also was an assistant for LSU as well. Just passed after a 2-year battle with breast cancer, but you gotta mention.
Poa takes the return pass, feeds it down low again. Reese draws contact and is fouled. The ability to bring the ball down court. Van Lith back in the game, lobs it down to Reese. Right there for the lay-in. Saw the taller player Reese with position, put it right in her hand. To Poole. Reese spinning, lobbing it up and rolling it in. It off late, right into the hands of Reese. Misses it, gets it back and scores. That turnaround jumper from 14 is no good, but put back in by Morrow. Can't get it to go, but a stick back by Reese. Angel Reese.
Weaver picks up her second field goal.
And there's Reese. Poole came into the lineup for LSU during the timeout. There is Reese. Smith from 10, misses, rebound hits the floor. Grabbed by Bayou Barbie, and she works hard. Reese knocks the ball loose. It's picked up by Van Lith. Reese wants it. Van Lith complies, and there is a right-handed.
And I don't think any of the threes she's made have hit the rim. They have been pure all the way through.
This is Reese. Lays it up and in on the run. The outlet pass from the corner is lost. Williams drops it right into the hands for it. She's got it, and it's blocked from behind. Gets it back, puts it back up, and scores. This is Van Lith for three. It rattles out. Offensive rebound, LSU. Reese
has stayed true to this point in the second quarter. Half their field goal attempts have been from behind the three-point line, including that last one. Look at figure out with this rotation, sending one player through the lane and players stepping back, how they're going to be able to get a hand in the face of somebody.
On SportsCenter last night, it was right behind Aaron Rodgers returning to quarterback. And will no longer have divisions. Check out the SEC football schedule reveal Wednesday, December 13th.
We've got to do our work early. They got position on us, and it led to too many fouls.
Rebound up unintentionally. Reese on the season high 25. And Angel Reese with the basketball. Now, early in the game, it looked like this might be nip and tuck and be a very close game down the stretch, but as you can see, that did not play out. LSU ran away the early moments of the second half.
Poa looking inside. Here's Reese. She's open. She shoots. She scores from the baseline. That's blocked by Flauget. Reese scooping, scoring. Almost overthrew her. Poa lobs it down with a blind toss down to Reese. This is Reese. Puts it once on the floor, hooks it up, and it goes in.
To your point,
Williams, Poa, and Morrow on the floor for the Tigers to open the fourth quarter. And there is Reese cleaning it. She can shoot that 16, 17, 18-foot jump shot. Tigers take it back and score, and Reese will go to the line.
That almost seems unfair. You're on the floor, you're hustling.
It does.
You know you're outmanned, and you get called for a turnover because you had a hustle play.
Reese with the left hand.
See, on the inbound play, it's all you can do is just throw it up top. Let Angel Reese use her size, height. LSU shooting 62% this quarter. McNeese 0 for 7. Another turnover and another easy layup for LSU.
Angel Reese. Morrow spinning. Using the left hand, can't get it to go. Reese cleans it up, puts it on the floor, loops it up over her shoulder.
Meanwhile, play continued, and they just threw it down in the block, and we're about to see a line change.
The entire country. Morrow is number 24 for LSU. Reese calling for the basketball underneath, and she delivers. Last year, Poa has been starting for Van Lith, and Angel Reese doing what she does best, and that's cleaning up on the offensive glass. Morrow, another opportunity. Reese again. They are relentless on the offensive boards.
They've had 2 trips down the floor and now 4 offensive rebounds. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And this is why the Tigers have been so good this year. Reese and Morrow attacking the offensive glass for the N1. We're seeing Northwestern State, all 5 players get back in transition defense. No one attacking the offensive glass.
Reese was able to collect it and just flipped it in overhead.
Just great unselfish play by the Tigers. You've got one-on-one against the matchup zone, and Reese does a great job of presenting herself. Probably even a better shot.
She's thinking of him, and she loves him, even though her dad might be watching the Chiefs right now.
No way. Daddy's love. He's watching his little girl on this game, and attention to detail.
Yes, that's the 12th turnover. Reese left open just for a second. That's all it takes. 6 points for the DePaul transfer. Underneath, how did that pass find Reese?
And Dixon's cheating out a little bit because there's a shooter in the corner.
And Momway, but they couldn't get it into her cleanly with defense by Velez. And then Angel.
When Kim Mulkey took her team to Southeastern Louisiana earlier this year, their highest attendance game. I have a feeling Coppin State will be the same this week.
Here's Baltimore's own Angel Reese.
Well, we can talk about the offense, we can talk about the rebounds, but you've seen the on-ball defense, the long arms, the poke, and then just takes it coast to coast.
With the steal, Reese wanted it, but Williams took it all the way. Angel said, all right.
So many times you see posts lag behind in transition because they're not going to get it, but Angel Reese sprints the floor there on the weak side for the easy positioning for the rebound putback. Defense of LSU has been this evening of taking the demons out of it.
Johnson.
Yeah, she did a great job on that possession of coming up with that rebound, but Angel Reese with the steal.
And now here comes Reese up ahead to her left hand, gets it to go. On Sunday, in their last game in that 4th quarter, as the take inside by Roberts didn't go. She comes up limping a little bit on the break. Reese a little bit smaller here.
Yeah, they're going small here. Again, perfect play.
Great
every time.
lob.
Every
Angel
time.
Reese. Roberts on the handoff for Jones. Poked away, and there goes Angel Reese again. Jones will give chase. Reese to the basket.
Same out of bounds. We have to put pressure. They need to put pressure on that ball handle, on the inbounder.
They go inside to Reese. Lawrence wants. Staples threw it right to the feet of Roberts, and it's stolen by Morrow. Outlet it ahead. Reese running the break. Going to give it up. Johnson back to Angel.
It's a point of emphasis. I think they're really paying attention to it. If it's completely obvious, then
Reese,
yes.
Another good seal. Lawrence was trying to find her on that slip. Johnson inside to Reese, turning, firing, hitting. Couldn't hit, hesitated a little bit.
You know what?
Reese, hop, step around to her. Just looking for something to cheer about, and it's been Tiffany Hammond. Underneath, Reese, reverse. And here comes LSU up 34. Reese to her left, got it.
Came in and Flage a quick trip to the bench.
Williams stepped inside the 3-point line to take the 2. She misses. Steal. And the lay-in. Reese waves that ball.
We are ready for the start of the SEC season for LSU and Mizzou. The opening tip. Starting 5 for LSU. Flage Johnson at 12 points off of those Missouri turnovers so far for LSU. Reese in deep, spins inside for 2. 76%.
For the first time in the game, Mizzou extends that pressure. LSU worked on it and slices and dices it up for 2. And then you see Flage just take it off the bounce, pull 2 players, and set Reese up for the easy 2.
Williams drops down to Reese. Count it, and the foul.
Huge block that stops the easy 2 from Mizzou. Then that allows LSU to get out and run. They got numbers, and Reese gets 2 feet in the paint. And that's what Mizzou is doing.
Morrow can't get it. Reese has the offensive rebound. Reese, that's inside.
This quarter already 9 points off turnovers for LSU.
And somehow, some way, that made its way to Reese, and the foul.
Passes off target and sails right by Morrow, but Reese is right there. And Flaugier, I'm sure, saying, yeah, that's what I meant to do. The smile says it all. Morrow, Reese have to avoid foul trouble, have to be able to stay on the floor. Del Rosario is a valid 6'5" post for them, but against an offense like Mizzou, Kim Mulkey wasn't happy with that matchup tonight.
Angel Reese.
Advantages and trying to take advantage of a smaller backcourt for LSU, and then you have to stay with them on the glass, because this is where Angel Reese gets 28% of her scoring. Off the bounce in the strip, LSU with numbers. Reese calling for it. Angel's got it and scoops it up and in. Of LSU, they got to do a better job of stopping the ball. Reese, patient. Okay, and hits the mid-range. Reese drops it off for Morrow, comes back to Angel, and she cleans it up. Van Lith off the ball. Reese thought about it. She likes that paint better. And the lefty drive. Reese gets to the bucket, around and down. Poa has done a really good job keeping LSU settled here, running the point. Reese has the shot blocked, not the second one.
Johnson penetrating, skids to a stop, gives it to Reese. She'll take the shot and nails it. Van Lith leans over the dribble. Guarded by Rogers. Van Lith gets it down to Reese, and she's open. Reese calling for it down low, but Johnson's going to take it to the left side. Misses with the left hand. Reese is there.
Oh, she led the Auburn Tigers in points, rebounds, and steals the last 2 seasons.
Reese scores again.
It's a big bucket by Jemiah Mingo-Young, and Auburn up 3. Well, here's going to be a challenge for the sophomore. Angel Reese, Celia Sumbane with the bucket. What are you seeing from Auburn right now? A lot of confidence. Yeah, Auburn scored its second most points in the first quarter in this game and held LSU to its second lowest.
Compete for positions. She don't want somebody that's going to come in and concede to say, I'm going to play behind such and such. No, go get it.
Look at that air ball in the hands of Sumbane. That's what we're talking about. Right back by Williams.
Transition and quick strikes.
Now, LSU in this half shooting 33% from the field. Sydney Shaw lighted up. But you got to get back. Working on Duhon. Angel Reese, rebound, banks it in.
Johnson waiting for the Morrow screen. Van Lith, good entry to Reese for 2. Charges taken.
First foul on Barker.
Reese gets in that.
Ashley Barker's dribble penetration, so Flaugier Johnson gets caught looking, thinking she needs to stop ball. That's why Nye had the time to get the shot off.
Reese. Johnson to Morrow. Reese with the putback. Reese spinning against Cody for 2. Chased by Williams. Entry to Reese. Tapped it up and in on the follow.
Putting pressure on themselves. It led to more miscues, and that just feeds into the beast known as LSU.
Baylor, once she took the job here, Dowder decided to stay in her home state, contesting there, but just too strong.
And I think that's a good look for Keats right there. You know, one thing that Angel Reese talked about to us today is
Daniels back the other way, and in transition, Morrow.
Well, and the one thing that Arkansas is not getting is second and third shots. And look at Reese
in her first 3-ball of the season.
Well, they were looking to go with the high-low, and then Angel Reese said, you know what, let me take this one. And look at the celebration. She's so happy for herself.
Samira Spencer at the free throw line for Arkansas. Into Angel Reese, who had an opening. Morrow double team. Reese at the free throw line, just beyond, and once more stroking it.
Looking in for Reese. Draws 2. Reese clips it in. Plus the foul. Kayla Williams dumps it down. Reese, good position, and the flip. Already more rebounds tonight for Reese than she had in these teams' meetings last season. As Reese. Here's Williams. Oh, what a look inside, and Reese lays it in. Reese has the last 6 for LSU.
Same play, box overload again.
And again, Reese able to grab and lay. Reese separates and lays it in. Reese will take and shoot.
And then get good shots.
They got to hurry, though. 2 seconds. Stolen away by LSU. Angel Reese. One hand up and in. Flage. Post players in foul trouble.
Flage has got... Look, now Angel Reese and Jessica Carter going at each other. Carter's got to be smart. His offense and Miracle Shepherd's defense has been huge for Mississippi State. I mean, that's who Pat Summitt definitely was.
Angel Reese. Reese going after Jessica Carter.
Much different look from what we saw last year, winning the national championship, as that one was a nice feed. In and out for Reese, but relentless on the boards, and she wanted it more than anybody. To that pick and roll right here.
Really, just slipped the screen and nice pass and just shot it a little too hard, but she's always working. She knew where it was going to come off and put it back.
Here's Reese looking. She's got range, showing it off from the free throw line earlier, and then you mentioned as well the shot selection for the Florida Gators, and that's certainly a shot that they would want from Zippy Brock. Back the other way is Angel Reese.
Starting the freshman early and then get rotation so she can have rested bodies. Keep her starters fresh. Through her injuries, this is her 6th season at Vanderbilt.
Yeah, at Vanderbilt. She has stayed her whole career through it all with the Commodores.
She is.
Justine Passat checking in. Angel Reese patting the step. Flage Johnson misses, but Angel Reese, 2 offensive rebounds. She gets more offensive rebounds than anyone in the nation. They go inside to Angel Reese. Did it in their last game against Tennessee as well. All right, Angel Reese, that's how you get a double-double.
Angel Reese, give her the basketball and let her go to work. Especially when the lane is open. Clear out, give her space, because with this lineup...
So Angel Reese and Haley Van Lith, they went to last year POA a couple of games ago and said, we need you. We need you to be that aggressor that you are. Last year, POA did a great job. Remember, she's got 3 fouls, did not pick up her 4th on that play.
There's a rebound to be had. Angel Reese is going after it.
15-6 here in the 3rd quarter. Morrow. LSU can take the last shot of the quarter. They have outscored Alabama 28-9 in the 3rd. Tack on 2 more. A 30 spot for the Tigers.
Those shots get a little more difficult.
Morrow, the dump off to Reese. Those 2
play so similar in getting into those open spots.
As they have scored single digits in both quarters. Gave up 30 points in the 3rd quarter. 20 points in the second half off turnovers for LSU.
And she knows she can call on Angel Reese to get a job done, and Angel Reese will carry that through.
Turnaround jumper off the mark, and Reese out on the break. Uncontested Angel Reese. And the rebound cleared by Morrow. Reese was asking for the ball. Yep. She got it and gets the roll. Morrow has more rebounds than A&M at the moment. Last year, POA flips it across the lane. Ended it on an 8-0 run. Johnson off the mark on the 3. Angel Reese. She's close to a double-double. Couple minutes to get it. Reese Up and in and one.
She came to Baton Rouge this summer and went to work with this freshman, Michaela Williams, coming to town. Reese and how she has grown both on and off the court. And the ball is put in your hands and you are asked to take over. She said that's where she really gained a lot of responsibility.
This is a team that shoots 26% from three.
Special things have to happen to cause
LSU to inbound the ball.
Well, the communication on screens and letting players get through has been nice.
Micaiah Milton back in. Too easy.
And I'm still questioning it. Why wouldn't Auburn look at going a little zone? Because if the ball goes inside the paint, Angel Reese can make it happen.
Back to Angel Reese. Still no points for Reese.
They're going to give her that under-screening action. Softer in the gaps. But right here, you got to be able to...
Van Lith kicks it over to Angel Reese. Too much, got her own board. That's what she does.
I'd put them at least on the 3 line.
Near the bottom of the SEC standings, but they have been playing their best basketball. They push #1 South. Haley Van Lith. When Van Lith's in the game, she can go to the 2, her natural position. 3 offensive rebounds. She's having to think less. It's coming more naturally playing that point guard position. How does she get her teammates involved? Still had a pretty nice stat line.
Yeah, Kim Mulkey said she didn't even know if she was going to be available to play because she didn't practice the day before.
Well, she had 9.7 rebounds.
Oh, what a pass!
One-handed! The crisp ball movement. She had 20-plus in their last 3 games. Flage to Angel. Flage in trouble. The kick out 6 seconds. And one coming.
This atmosphere packed at the PMAC, the opening tip to April for a national championship. That's for certain.
She's proven it time and time again, but I love what Angel Reese had to say to us yesterday when we were asking her about the defense. Ball handlers and denying passing lanes.
Van Lith can't get the 3, but Angel Reese is there to clean it up. 10 straight points for LSU to knock it down for 2. Speaking of not wasting any time, Morrow, and now they'll reset with Poa. Morrow, unselfish play, made the pass to Angel Reese for the 2. Already double figures for Angel. She's got 10 to go with 3 rebounds. And now Poa looks ahead, and guess who? Angel Reese. Reese leading the way with 12. Morrow with 11. Johnson with 11. And Van Lith with 10. Turnover, Kentucky. Here's Reese. Van Lith sprints up to join her, but Reese with the finish.
Oh, that's a premium price ring, I guarantee you.
Well, it's a ring for him, but it's a bracelet for me. Tipped up and in by Angel Reese. 8 boards now for Anissa Morrow. Reese calling for it because her defender fell down. Asia Petty with 13 points, 9 coming in this quarter. Inside. 9th rebound for Anissa as she closes in on another double-double. Reese. Why not? They gave her the shot. She'll take the shot. Angel now at 22. LSU, the number 2 seed in the tournament, heads to Greenville after a 77-56 win here in Baton Rouge. For Christy Thomas-Cuddy and our crew, I'm Eric Freed. So long from PMAC.
winner gets Florida or Ole Miss. So LSU will start off with the basketball. Last year, Poa setting things up over to Haley Van Lith right away. Pick and roll to Angel Reese. Thought about the mid-range. Instead, going to attack inside. No points for Auburn either. And the LSU starting five. Last year, Poa, she is stepping. We'll keep an eye on her. Needs you at LSU.
Well, do you want to get headlines or do you want to win championships? And that's why Anissa Morrow came to LSU.
The feed from Flage, the bucket from Angel.
7 seconds different.
Angel Reese breaks free and she's into double figures.
Look how strong Angel Reese is.
Adding to her 21st double-double of the season. Angel Reese and Madison Scott to jump. Too far under the basket. Up ahead to Reese. Around Madison.
Scott can't wait until the fourth quarter to get going like she did yesterday.
Angel Reese through contact.
So you see Morrow now playing the three because you've got to find some way to find minutes to rest Flage Johnson.
Morrow to Reese. Ole Miss hasn't been to the SEC Tournament final since 1983. Eighth time this season she's hit the 20-point mark, including last two.
And then Angel Reese just going to work inside, gets the bucket and one. A trip to the free throw line.
That's the fourth foul on Rita Ibakwe. Bounces it in, 3-point play.
That about Flage Johnson. She finished contact, didn't argue with the officials. She just got back. She's standing on business.
Angel Reese with the steal. Ankle looks fine.
Angel Reese was reassuring both Flage Johnson as well as her other teammates that she was going to be okay. A lot were visibly upset and crying. And when Kim Mulkey came over to the huddle,
they are back for the first time since 2012. We'll get the matchup the nation has been craving. Katie Van Lith, the kick back up to Angel Reese. There it is. Van Lith transition three.
An improvement for South Carolina because that's been probably the Achilles heel at times.
Angel Reese did not quit on the play.
Trailed in that game and had to pull off the comeback. Can LSU return the favor?
Michaela Williams with the baseball pass up ahead to Angel Reese. 2 minutes to decide a champion. These are the lineups you're going to see for the
South Carolina's got to cover the three-point line.
Reese up and in.
Catch by Angel Reese. Strong. But again, it's 20 consecutive victories from Middle Tennessee.
And that's the key for Middle Tennessee. Transition defense. And if they can get stops, they're going to get out and try to score quickly in transition.
Johnson, good pass underneath. And the finish by Angel Reese. And she'll be going to the line.
Wanted to establish the paint points here. And this is Angel Reese jumping into Scott to draw that foul and get the and one.
Haley Van Lith, one of those who really struggled in game one. Well off the mark on that pass, I guess. And it's going to be up and in.
Angel Reese leads the country in offensive rebounds. And it's because she anticipates so well.
Gregory will catch and fire. And again, got a good look, but couldn't bury it. Those were shots that she was hitting on Friday. Morrow in transition. Spin and a dump down, and the finish by Angel Reese and one.
You see Morrow trying to create off the bounce, realizes she's double teamed, and Angel Reese is running down the floor, feeds her partner, and then draws through the contact, the 2 points.
And here's Gregory, who can't connect. And Reese is wide open on the other end. Dribble down and she'll lay it in.
Both blocks, rim protection in transition.
6 of them for Middle Tennessee. Scooping on the other side of the iron. That'll roll in. Morrow with a touch. And downstairs for Angel Reese. LSU on to the Sweet 16 again.
This should be an incredible Sweet 16 matchup. Betts and Reese to jump it up. And away we go.
Earlier this season where she went 7 of 10 from 3 against Utah. She can be very dangerous.
Reese pops it up and in. Nifty shot from Angel Reese. Rice will take the long 2. No. Betts. As Angel Reese dealing with a bloody nose right now.
Yeah, Betts gets her right in the face. Incidental contact, yes, but the result is the same.
And a steal by Reese. Angel Reese all the way in for 2. Here's Reese. Reese backing into Dugalich and winning the battle. Winner of this game will play the winner of Iowa and Colorado. They're up next on ABC. Reese lays it in, plus the foul. And Angel Reese a chance for 3.
Simple but effective basketball. Just a post-to-post screen. Angel comes around. The defender is on her back. Simple. Morrow sets the screen. Defense gets hung up. Yeah, her chance for the and 1.
Angel Reese is still on the bench with those 4 fouls. You won. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Reese and Betts both with 4. Here's Morrow turning the corner. Reese will lay it in. Betts had to be careful. Morrow and Reese worked so well together. Here's Johnson, finds Reese. Reese inside, gets denied, but a whistle. And so Reese, 4 or 5 from the line today, 73% on the season. Ties the game. $67 all. LSU 15 of 20 from the stripe. Reese hits them both. Flau'jae Johnson on the block and then Rice on the foul. Dugalich's 3. The defending champs are not done yet. LSU is headed to the Elite 8. 78-69. Stolke and Reese to jump it up. A trip to the Final Four on the line. The rematch is underway.
Angel Reese is a very good passer out of the post. You're going to get better looks if you get her touches.
Williams can't finish. Reese does. Angel Reese. Clark stops, takes, can't hit. Reese the rebound. Already 4 rebounds, 2 assists for Angel Reese. Williams lets it fly. That one's off. Reese left alone, lays it in.
It is really hard at times to box out when you are in a zone.
Is 7 for its last 9 from the floor. They dump it into Reese. Reese bodies inside. Ease. Martin running the floor. Stops, lays, can't hit, and the rebound ends up with LSU. Here is Reese. Clark back there, and Reese lays it in. Angel Reese having a tremendous opening quarter. 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists for Reese. She has the last 6 Iowa points. And now Reese comes up with a steal. Reese all the way in to give LSU the lead. A soft, telegraphed
defensively, jumps the route, gets out, able to get an easy 2 in transition, but also so Iowa can rebound and box out better.
Clark dumps it. Ediger gets denied. A full-fisted rejection from Angel Reese.
Angel Reese has made an impact in a big way on the defensive end. We've seen a couple of steals in there. She helps and then comes over, gets the swat.
She is having an incredible night thus far. Here's Reese. Looking to go to work on Stolke. Reese flips it up and in.
Angel Reese at 6'3", just great patience. Sees 3 different defenders coming at her, keeps it simple. Just goes over her left shoulder, finished with the right hand. You have to have patience.
Caitlin Clark has outscored the Tigers this quarter as Martin gets stripped by Reese, and there you go. There's a stop for LSU. Reese running and finishing. That will do it. This time, it's Iowa.